Good morning, traders, and welcome to the opening trade. I'm Ava. Before we get started, don't forget to first read and understand our disclosures found by both link and text in the description of this video. All right, let's take a look at the current um, simulated account balance. Here we go. Simulated the opening trade, current cash value. The growth will be same as the red. Uh, the realized will be after the fees. All trades have fees, so make sure you know your fee schedules and you can get that from your provider. Very important that you know what your fee schedule is so you're an informed trader. Let's take a look at the back test results on these automated trades we could possibly see fire off today. Okay, so the first automated trade we could potentially see fire off today will be on the Dow Jones futures. Here's the start and end date. It's 3+ years. Here's the max drawdown, the gross loss, and the total net profit there. 2 minutes later, as long as the trading indicators have been met, the Russell will fire off the Russell 2000 futures. Here's the start and end date, max drawdown, gross loss, and your total net profit there. 2 minutes after the Russell, we could potentially see two more automated trades fire off as long as the trading indicators have been met. And that would be on the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ futures. So let's take a look at the NASDAQ first. NASDAQ is going to have the start and end date, max drawdown, gross loss, and total net profit. And then the S&P 500, here's our start and end date, max drawdown, gross loss, and total net profit there. So, as always, if you have access to bigger back tests, I mean, that's where it's at, right? Alright. So the first thing I like to do every morning is, get my stuff going, make sure I'm on a 3-minute candle for my chart, make sure I'm in the right account and on the right strategy. Because if you miss those things, you will not be happy with the outcome. Trust me, I've been there. These are mistakes you don't want to make. Okay, so um, today is April 10th. So what happened yesterday? Actually, this is from Friday or yeah. So here we go. So today, all right, now let's get it close on today so we can see what our candles will be doing as they do them. Okay, so let's go through and just look at every single chart in the same manner. So Friday, yesterday to today. So let's just bring it on there. This is Dow Jones Futures. Friday through today. After part of the start. Alright, and Russell. Here's yesterday to today. And grab the wrong color chart. And let's take a look at crude oil. Yesterday to today. All right, we have less than 3 minutes before we see the New York Open. You may have noticed we rolled out some new videos over the weekend explaining our simple scaling three-step system, and our free automated backtesting video is up as well. All right, so what do we see today? Our first report is going to be the final wholesale inventories month over month, and that will be coming out at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All day is the IMF meeting. The FOMC member Williams speaks this evening at 4:15 Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the NFIB Small Business Index report will be coming out. It's day 2 of the IMF meeting. And then there is 3 FOMC members speaking. The first one is Wolfie at 1:30. The second one is Harker at 6 p.m. and at 7:30, Kashkari will be speaking. So that brings us to Wednesday, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to see the CPI month over month, the CPI year over year, and the core CPI month over month. It's day 3 of the IMF meeting. Wednesday, crude oil inventories come out. It's all day of the day 1 of the G20 meeting. The New York market has just opened there. We also see on Wednesday the 10-year bond auction, FOMC meeting minutes are released. The federal bond balance comes out. And again, what does that mean? That means Thursday is going to be core PPI reports and unemployment. And Friday will be the core retail sales. Bunch more reports coming out, but those are the ones we'll be keeping an eye on. All right. We would like to thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Our systems are automated and they are live when enabled by the user. They run in the U.S. equity futures markets. Free trials to the automated trading systems are on our website at theopeningtrade.com. We also now have indicator-driven discretionary or manual trading systems on our website as well. Don't forget to read and understand all associated risks listed on the website and in this video description. All right, so let's take a look at the news. While we wait for the first candle after the market has opened to close. All right, black box stocks files reverse stock split of 144. Interesting news there. Natural gas rises as forecasters see a cooler weather coming for the West. I don't know where you are, but here in Vegas, it was in the 80s, and today it will be in the 90s. And tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 70s. So, Wells Fargo adjusts its price target on this Vistone to $126 from $125 and maintains the underweight rating. Toronto Stock Exchange fell at the open. And Biostage appoints Ron Packard to board of directors. LMN Architects celebrates the expansion and construction progress of the new Bruxton Center for Bainbridge Performing Arts. LATAM political economic calendar week is ahead. All right, so the first candle should have closed on the crude oil in here. Which what is happening in the other markets. Here we have the Russell, the Dow. The Dow will be the first automated trading system we see fire off as long as the trading indicators have been met. Here is NASDAQ, and here is the S&P 500. So we have less than 2 minutes before we see our first automated trade take place there. Tesla plans to build a battery pack factory in China. I'm sure they are very pleased. All right, Capital One Financial sued by Walmart to terminate credit card partnership. Ooh, maybe Walmart will be joining like the rest of the retail industry and be upgrading their what they take as payments. Uh, eBay Cash received the SCBI clearance, and Treasury yields decline as U.S.-China tensions boost demand for bonds. World Bank chief raises 2023 global growth outlook slightly, eyes debt progress. North Peak signs a letter of intent to acquire Prospect Mountain Mine Complex. Higher wheat eyed on fresh deal doubt. We have less than a minute before we could see our first automated trade take place as long as the trading indicators have been met. The great thing about these automated trades is that our automated trading systems are 100% user friendly. So if you want to fine tune it to what you see fit, you can do that. And that is just the user friendly availability is amazing. All right, so
Order
there we
submitted.
go. The automated trading indicator was met, and it jumped into a trade here on the Dow Jones futures. Now we have less than 2 minutes before we can see our next automated trade fire off on the Russell 2000 futures. All right, so Snapdragon Capital Partners invests over 30 million in Spartan Fitness Holdings. Arthur J. Gallagher and Company acquires Foley Featherstone Insurance. Vuzix achieves record smart glasses sales in Q1. All right, what company is what? All right. Amaros Corporation awarded 6.69 million grant from the National Institution on Drug Abuse for Addiction program. Gold prices retreat as the US dollar strengthens and traders take profit. Phenomec appoints Peter Silver Sylvester to CNEC board of directors. Okay, we have less than a minute before we see our next automated trade take place. As long as the trading indicators have been met, then we could see that fire off. And that would be here on the Russell. So the Dow is currently in profit. We saw it hit $100 for a second there. It was losing that profit, but we'll see what happens in the end. Okay, so the Russell did not see an automated trade because the trading indicator just was not met. Seem to not take any manual trades on the crude oil because it's so close to the 200 period EMA line, which is the big white selling pattern line if you didn't know already. Okay, so the Russell did not fire off. That's okay. The Dow did. We have less than a minute before we could see two more automated trades take place, and that would be on the
Order submitted.
There we go. So the S&P fired off right now, as did the Nasdaq. Okay, so now that we have three automated trades taking place, so we're going to keep an eye on them. Okay, so for the Russell, I'm going to disable my automated trading strategy and just move my stop loss up. Just so that way if things turn around, I don't have to worry about it going so far down. Again, you must do what you are comfortable with, um, and be comfortable with your choices because you must live with them. And actually, I'm going to be moving my stop loss up quite far because we're so high in profit. I don't want to lose any of that profit. Um, Again, do what you're comfortable with. You're the one doing the trading. You need to be comfortable with the
Order filled.
And I got stopped out, and I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. It's a win of $260. And I still have two other automated trades going on, so I'm okay with that. The most important thing to do when trading is make sure that you understand and read all associated risks listed on our website and in this video description. So I pulled out our trade. Um, and we're still in an automated trade on the Nasdaq and the S&P 500.
Order filled.
S&P 500, Nasdaq.
Order filled.
So took another manual trade there. All right, so now I can look at my automated trades and not be focusing on what is going on with that manual trade that I took. Mhm. All right, watching the NASDAQ here. So again, you must do things that you're comfortable with. So I want to move my stop loss closer to it because I don't want to lose any of those green gains. So again, do what you're comfortable with. So I disabled my strategy, and I'm choosing to follow the market current price real close. Um, and it's probably going to get stopped out, but I don't want to lose any as a profit. So you got to do what's comfortable for you. So it might get stopped out right here. Again, do what you are comfortable with. That way you can be happy with the choices that you made. At this point, I'm
Order
wondering why I
filled.
didn't move it down when it was further. But that's okay. I did move it down and it did see a profit of 400 and something. So let's take a look. It's the S&P 500. It is the last automated trading strategy running at this time. Um, I really hope it doesn't go up to the stop loss because that would be a very big loss, and I don't want to see a very big loss. Crude oil is very close to the 200 period EMA. Russell was below. It flew up past, and it's still doing its climb. So there's nothing for me to try to get there. And then here is the Dow. Here is the Nasdaq. Um, and here is the S&P 500. We're hoping for a big waterfall right now in the S&P 500. If it waterfalled, I might choose to manually click the close button. Again, the most important thing you do is be comfortable in the choices that you make. Uh, Try to stay to your plan, keep your emotions out of it. Um, those are some really helpful things that could help you along the way. Getting so close, please, my friend. Waterfall. We want to see the waterfall. Unlike the TLC song, we will be chasing this waterfall. All right. So what is happening? Has anything came out? Let's take a look. Today is April 10th. In 10 minutes, the first day of, oh no, the IMF meetings are going on day one today. And then in 10 minutes, the final wholesale inventories month over month will come out. All right, so just waiting on this S&P 500 to do what I would like it to do, please. There we go. See, if I was an emotional trader, I would have just clicked close as soon as I saw that green number 1250, and it probably would have been too slow, and it probably would have been red. So we try to stick to our plan, keep our emotions out of it. Uh, you know, trying to wait for it to move down further into profit. Once it moves further into profit, then we can start contemplating whether or not we're going to hit the close button or let it uh, do the parameters from the automated trading indicators. Okay, so what else is happening in the news? Oh, look, $25 in profit and 37.50. I need to see a bigger profit than that before I would click the manual close button. Again, you must do what you're comfortable with. Uh, I have a game plan in my head. I try to stick to it, try to keep my emotions out of the way, and stick to the plan. try not to freak out when I see big red spikes, you know? All right, so now we're getting way more in profit. Trying to decide if I want to keep it close on $100 or is it gonna run down? Move, move. All right. Oh no. Remember, that's remember. Jump numbers, jump the other way.
Order filled.
Okay, so we'll just hit close because it's dancing around and I want to see all green numbers today. Okay, so we took a manual trade, we took 3 automated trades, and we are on top. So let's take a look after we use, let's take a look at our account over here. All right, 790 here, 790 here, 770 after we pay our fees. You can get your fee schedule from your provider. Your fee schedule will depend on, you know, what they set forth. So make sure you're informed and you know what your schedule of fees is before you perform your trade, so you are an informed trader. All right, we would like to thank you for watching, liking, subscribing. We greatly appreciate it. We have free trials to the automated trading systems on our website at theopeningtrade.com. We also now have indicator driven discretionary or manual trading systems on our website. So go check those out if you are interested in them. And I'm Ayla. That's it for today. I'll be here tomorrow to see what the markets do. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you then.